What is up, everybody? How is everyone doing out there today? My name is Ian, and you're watching Wildcat MTG. Welcome back. Hey, today we're going to do something fun. If you watch my channel with any sort of regularity, you know Time Spiral Remastered is probably my favorite set since I rejoined the Magic world in, 2019, something along that. So today, I'm celebrating another trip around the sun. Just a nice, chill, relaxing opening day. It's sort of a treat yourself edition, if you will. I wanted to open up some Time Spiral Remastered because, it is one of my favorite sets. And then on top of that, I'm going to throw in a little bonus here. I'm going to open up a collector booster box of Double Masters 2022. I haven't opened up one of these in quite a while. They're a little mercurial. Sometimes they're very hit and miss, but you know what? It's been long enough that I've kind of felt like it would be kind of cool. And again, we're getting ready to celebrate another trip around the sun. So I just want to do something kind of fun, kind of relaxing. I'm not going to talk about, I'm not going to do pricing too much. I'll talk about the pricing of the cards and the sets and things like that, but I'm not going to bother doing a video edit like I normally do with the pricing added in. Again, that's just part of me not wanting to do any work as I film this video, a little me edition. So I hope that's cool with everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And with that being said, why don't we go ahead and dive on and let's crack some packs. Alrighty, Time Spiral Remastered. So, these boxes have pretty much settled. They're sitting right around $250, which is not bad. We've seen them get as high as, I think, $330 or $350, but they've been kind of sitting in that $250, kind of hovering between $250 and $275 for some time. The funny part about this set is the Mythics are not the chase. In fact, Mythics are, quite frankly, not at all the draw. The time shifted cards in the set are definitely the draw, and there's a lot of fun stuff in here. A lot of good rares, actually. And there's a couple good mythics, but for the most part, out of the 15 mythics in the set, it is far more miss than hit. You do have Gemstone Caverns at the top, and Gemstone Caverns is now pushing $50, which is pretty crazy. You have Chroma's Memorial, which is starting to creep its... Whoa, settle down. Chroma's Memorial, which is starting to creep its way back up, and it's probably around $23, $24. Slibber Legion, right around $24, $25. But after that, it gets pretty slim at the mythic portion. All right, first rare is Jaya Ballard Task Mage. First time-shifted card of the box is Lingering Souls. Cool, and a assembly worker token. Neat. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. Yeah, whatever. I've opened out enough of this. I don't need to display every single one. But I will say those retro frame time shifted cards are all the noise in the set. There are some good rares also. Pact of Negation. Gosh, what am I thinking? There's a couple other solid rares, but a lot of the value is also in those time shifted cards. But there's some good value, like just a lot of $3, $4, $5, $6, $7 cards just sitting in that time shifted slot. Mycologist. Next rare is Flagstones of Trocaire. Cool. At one point, a really expensive card. Now, not so much anymore. And Dobin's Veto. Danny DeVito as the time shifted card. That actually is probably a few bucks, so we'll throw that up top there, along with our Flagstones. Cool. Not off to a bad start. It's weird to see things like, again, you've just got, Elvish Mystics and Vandal Blast and Zulaport Cutthroat, all like $5, $6 now, $5, $6 sitting in that time shifted slot. A lot of good solid value there. And also, again, there's no collector boxes, right? So this is the only product, there's only draft boxes. So you actually do have some value. Hey, Swarmyard, nice. Swarmyard is pushing, it's about $8.50, $9 now. A really expensive card at one point. Obviously, it got smushed by the reprint from Time Spiral Remastered, but now it's kind of slowly creeping its way back up. And as a land that you can tap for colorless or just tap it, no extra mana required to regenerate target insect, rat, spider, or squirrel, has a lot of tribal use to it. So it's a card I like long term. And after that, a Beast Within. Cool, very nice. Beast Within is solid. Throw that up top there. And of course, the big chase is that on average per box, you have one or so time-shifted foil. I've seen boxes with multiple. I've opened boxes with multiple. Usually there's one, but you can also have a 0, which is a real feels bad because there's a lot of the value in the boxes in that particular card slot. Hey, Kirk neat. Also a couple of bucks, and I would play this in a token deck. In fact, I do play it in a token deck. Oh, there we go. Nice. This is a solid pull for us. So a good old retro frame Leyline of the Void, time shifted Leyline of the Void. Yeah, probably about, I'm going to guess, I don't know, $8 or so? Yeah, it's probably about right. 8 to 10. And a Llanowar Elves, Llanowar Elves token. I can't remember what makes the token. That's actually a really nice, those Leyline of the Voids, those look awesome. Wouldn't mind seeing one of those in foil. Wouldn't mind even a little bit. Okay. Actually, some pretty solid hits out of the gate. This is, Modern Horizons 2, I say, is like my comfort food. That's the box I just enjoy really opening, or a set that I really enjoy opening. It's so consistent and so good. But man, this is just memory lane for me. Street Wraith, very nice, uncommon. Next rare up is a Tombstalker. If this were like a battle of sorts, that would be really good, but not so much otherwise. And a Prize Amalgam as the time shifted after that. Our first foil is a foil common Ivory Giant. Again, as a single product SKU, the foils are legitimately special. There's not, you're only going to end up with a few per box. So there are some foil commons and foil uncommons that actually do carry a pretty decent foil multiplier, which doesn't really exist anymore in the the collector box era. All right, Might of Old Krosa, Salt Crusted Steppe, Haze of Rage. Mythic is Ancestral Vision. Cool. Very good. I mentioned that the Mythics are not really the chase factor in this set. There's a lot more miss than hit, but this is a nice solid Mythic. Again, probably, I don't know, $4 or so would be my guess, but not bad. And after that, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That is a very nice hit for us. Yawgmoth, good old Yawg Daddy. Very nice. Yawg is probably $20. Value got smushed down a little bit with the Dominator Remastered reprint, especially since there is a retro frame version of it, but this is still a really, really rock solid hit. I'm not upset about that. I will take that all day long. Very nice. In fact, retro frame foil Yawg from Yawgmoth from Time Spiral Remastered is still the cream of the crop when it comes to foils. I think it's like $275 for the foil retro time shifted. That's how rare they are. It might even be more. Last time I checked, it was actually pushing 300 at one point. All right, here we go. That is a sweet hit. I will take that. Spellburst. Next rare is a Heartwood Storyteller. And after that, hey, Teamer Ascendancy. Cool. This is, again, a really, really solid time-shifted card. I want to say Teamer Ascendancy is probably, I don't know, $5, $6. So we are doing pretty well so far. Not bad for column 1. Not bad at all. All right. Yeah, you know what? Like I said, if Modern Horizons 2 is my comfort zone, this is my dessert. This is what I eat after my comfort food. Glittering Wish, nice. And after that, Mystic Sanctuary, cool. Not a bad retro frame time shifted card to pull also. Probably about $6 just for the non-foil. Lot of value there. Yeah, this is the banana split. I don't know if banana split's even my favorite dessert. This is my lemon meringue pie. There we go. People out there are like, ew, gross. Who eats lemon meringue pie? I do. I enjoy it. Not ashamed to admit it. All right, Tromp the Domains. Sudden Shock. Next rare is it. There we go. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. This is the best rare in the set. It is a rare, and it is Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth. This is pushing $40 now. Huge pull. Huge pull. Beastly. Very nice. This box is looking pretty good out of the gate. Looking pretty good indeed. Intangible Virtue after that. Ooh, that is a foil foil retro frame Fibblethip the Lost. It is a foil retro frame. We did get one. It's good to make sure you didn't get shut out. And yeah, it's Fibblethip the Lost. Probably not going to be one of your more valuable retro frame foils, but man, it still looks good, and it's a cool card. It's fun. Kind of meme-ish, but that's okay. And I'm going to sleeve it real quick. I just grabbed a sleeve from the side there. Good old Fibblethip. That is nice, especially since we've already got a Tomb of Urborg and a Yawgmoth as well. You know, we're already feeling like we didn't get shut out. I'll put that there for the moment. I definitely am going to move it, though, in a second. But hey, you know what? Not bad. Thank you, Time Spiral Remastered, for rewarding me. Rewarding my trust and my faith and my just love of the set. You know, I've mentioned this many times in previous openings, but this is probably like my most heavily played time of Magic was the original Time Spiral block with Time Spiral, Planar Chaos, and Future Sight. Next rare is a Fungus Sliver. I wonder if slivers are going to be coming back in a big way. Master of the Pearl Trident, actually a pretty decent. Yeah, this is also a pretty decent time shifted card. I think it's like $4 or $5 as well. There's a lot of you'll hear me say that a lot because there are a lot of time shifted cards, just non-foil, just regular old cards that are like $5 or $6 now. But yeah, original Time Spiral block with Time Spiral, Planar Chaos, and Future Sight. I played super heavily. I also played super heavily through the Lorwyn block, and then we got the Shards of Alara block, which introduced us to Mythics for the very first time. That was when I was playing the most Magic, that period of time. Next rare is Angel's Grace. Cool. This is actually a pretty solid rare. Only a few bucks at this point. And Elvish Mystic behind it. Very good. Elvish Mystic, I think, for the retro frame is like $6.50. Just for the retro frame time shifted, it's like $6. Put that right there. I'll put Fibblethip right there for the moment. I'm not going to cover up that Urborg, but retro frame foils, they do get a special place here. So this just opening and seeing these cards again, they knocked it out of the park with the set, and it's really fun to see them again. It's really fun to draft. Rare is Extirpate. Neat. This used to be a really expensive card. Now it's like $1 or $2. I'm still gonna put it up top because I really like it, but it's not all that. Oh, Saram. Neat. Saram. All right, that is the first column of the box. Needless to say, with an Urborg, a Yawgmoth, and some of the other stuff we've seen here early on, this box is really showing out for us. In fact, move those over. Put the Flagstones. Definitely Swarmyard. Actually, Swarmyard should be really up there. Angel's Grace, Extirpate, and Keep are all cards that I like. Cool. Yeah, not bad at all, huh? Not bad at all. In fact, I'll even put Fibblethip. I'm going to put him right here. Move some of these packs over. All right. We're good. Thanks for bearing with me as I move stuff around. All right. Next pack up. Are they in camera? Are they in view? Yeah, there we go. We're good. We're good. All right. Trucking right along here. A lot of packs. 36 packs to open, so I'll move a little bit more swiftly. But again, this is just me enjoying the moment. Little treat yourself. Treat yourself. Rare is a Slaughter Pact. Cool. Free spells. That's Future Sight was amazing. Palace Jailer after that. Nice. We are early enough in the box that it would not be crazy for us to get a second retro frame foil, a second time shifted foil. It is not super likely, but again, I've done it. I've done it multiple times, and I've seen boxes that had 0 in them, so I'm always happy, even if the first one, even if it's not very good. Or super valuable, I should say. I'm just happy to not ever get shut out because, man, feels bad. Rare after that is Drownu, the Lich Lord, sure. And a Cranial Plating after that. And a foil common, Gathan Raiders after that. Cool. Wouldn't mind seeing, if I'm being like a super greed monster, a Chalice of the Void, which is also time shifted. Yeah, I haven't pulled one of those in forever. So, you know. Box if you want to help me out a little bit more. Not too proud to beg. All right, Outrider Encore. Rare is a Safi Eriksdottir and a Reclamation Sage after that. Good old Rec Sage. Yeah, cool. Insect token after that. Rare Reclamation Sage used to be a little bit of value at one point, not so much anymore. Okay, and don't forget we still have a Double Masters 2022 collector box after this because we're just going to be nuts today. All right, here we go. Rare after that is Angel's Salvation, big old beefy casting cost, and a Field of Ruin after that. Nice Field of Ruin. Cool. The original, the time shifted slot in this set is, if we're being honest, much better than the original Time Spiral block. But in the original Time Spiral block, we did have a Chroma Angel of Wrath that was in the time shifted, and that version and that card and the foil version of that card were really expensive at one point. Thick Skin Goblin. Hey, nice. Next mythic up is a Gauntlet of Power. This is not a whiff mythic. It's, you know, it's not a super valuable mythic anymore, but especially since it was reprinted in Dominaria Remastered, but it is a good mythic. It's playable. We'll take it. And a Dismember behind that. Actually, a pretty sweet retro frame time-shifted card as well. Good old Dismember. Beautiful. That also carries a little bit of value as well. I'd venture to say Dismember is probably like a $5 card. I think we're doing pretty well. I think we're doing really darn well, especially considering that Urborg. All right, Molten Slab Peak. Riptide Pilfer. Rare after that is Murganda Petroglyphs. I never understood... I mean, I understand what the card does. I never understood why it was made. Vampire Hexmage after that. Good with... super good with Dark Depths, right? All right. It is interesting to see, like, I think the regular time-shifted Ponder, which the foil Ponder retro frame has always been ridiculous. Like, right out of the gate, it was super, super, super expensive. But even the regular, just the regular old time-shifted version now, I think it's like $8 or $9. There's a lot of value in this set. Cloud Key, nice. Cloud Key's a few bucks. It's probably pretty good. Sure, we'll throw that up there. Behind that, Kasali Pride Mage. And a foil uncommon, it is Dune Rider Outlaw. Protection from green. So it's like the Whirling Dervish, but for black. Yep. I think that was a Planar Chaos. So Planar Chaos kind of took the color pie and was like, hey, let's try some stuff out. Wrath of God, no longer just for white. Now black gets one in the form of Damnation. And we lived happily ever after, because that card has seen a bunch of reprints and is kind of a staple. All right. Meyer Boa. Big Game Hunter. Rare after that is a Benalish Commander. And there it is! Yeah! Ask and you shall receive. Yeah! Chalice of the Void. Let's go! Let's go! Time-shifted Chalice of the Void. I think this is still the most expensive or most valuable non-foil card in the set. It's still around $60. That is a awesome pull. Just fantastic. I'm speechless because this box has been really, really high-end. Fan-freaking-tastic. So a $40 Urborg and a $60 Chalice to go with our $20 Yawgmoth, plus all the $5, $6, $7, $8 cards there. I'm going to guess Fibblethip is not the most valuable card out there. It is fun, but it's probably not like huge. So the fact that we're getting so much value out of the other slots is incredible. All right, here we go. Return to Dust. Harmonic Sliver. Sliver Legion! Yeah! There we go. That is also a sweet pull. What's funny is prior to those of you who may not be familiar, Time Spiral Remastered was the first reprint of this card since the original Time Spiral block, the Future Sight print. And before the reprint, this card was over $100. Like over $100. So having this card in here, it pushed the value back down, but it's still like a $22, $23 card. One of the more valuable mythics we can hit. So that is fan-freaking-tastic, and a Contagion class after that. This box is pretty high-end. Pretty darn high-end. Man, I'm pumped about that Chalice, the Urborg. This box is really showing out. I love this set. I freaking love this set. And I like that it loves me back. Thank you so much, Time Spiral Remastered. All right, Lost Oromancers. Sudden Death. I miss Split Second. That is a really fun mechanic. Venser, good old Venser, always worth $1 or $2. And a Mystic Confluence after that. Nice little retro frame Mystic Confluence. And a Tendrils of Corruption after that. Actually, as a foil common from this set, this might be a couple of dollars. I don't know for sure offhand, but that might actually have a little bit of value to it. Goes pretty well with Urborg, in fact. Cool. All right, 2 packs left in the middle column. This will be a longer video today, as you may have guessed, since we're approaching like the 20-minute mark already. But meh, is what it is. Imperiosaur, Riftmarked Knight, Faceless Devourer. Rare after that is an Aeon Chronicler. And True Name Nemesis. Neat. Good old True Name Nemesis. Probably good for $3 or $4 would be my guess. And a really, really sick card. Like, yep, protection from player. Enters the battlefield, choose a player, and It has protection from that player. We have a foil rare. Hey, it's Lotus Bloom. Neat. I remember when this card was previewed back in the day and people were losing their minds at this card. That is it's a foil Lotus Bloom. It's probably not going to be super valuable, but it's kind of like an almost iconic card. And, you know, it really is. I mean, it had a couple of different artworks, but it really is almost iconic at this point. That is a fun hit. I'm not upset about that. That is cool. That is quite cool. All right, last pack of the second column. We'll have one column left after that, but overall, this box has been great. Really, really great. Okay, here we go. Shivan Meteor. Harmonize. Quality uncommon. Poultice Sliver. Rare after that is Magus of the Moon. Another really, really solid rare. I think Magus is about $8. That is it does see a bunch of play, so that is a quality rare. An Epic Experiment after that. Cool. Yeah, that's a heck of a finish to the second column. That second column was ended up being pretty generous as well. And what's funny is, you know, I think we're probably still live for at least one more Mythic, but we've been incredibly fortunate. There are like 40-cent, and there are like 3 Mythics in this set that are under $1. It's pretty mind-boggling, but, you know, there are some pretty pretty bad Mythics. So we've been really, really fortunate in that department, especially since, you know, again, just with the understanding that the Mythics are not really the draw. All right, Calciderm. Love me some Calciderm. Paradise Plume. Primal Force Mage. Rare after that is a Sedge Sliver. And after that, a Guramag Angler. Good old Delve. Angler's cool. And a foil uncommon Llanowar Mentor. That's kind of cool. Oh, this is the thing that makes the Llanowar Elves tokens. That's right. I was like, what makes the tokens? The answer is that. Cool. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. If we're going crazy and we want to really, really push value, yes, our last Mythic could be a Gemstone Caverns, and that would be just over the top impressive. You know, again, if we any more retro frame foils would be sweet, especially since we did get one kind of early. Magus of the Future, and a Tassiger the Golden Fang after that. Rudy's brother. That is Rudy's brother. All right, and a foil common Knight of Circe. Suspend, flying, flanking. Yeah, all right, cool. Flanking. That's a mechanic we don't see enough of. They need to bring some more flanking back. Said nobody but me. All right. Handful of packs left. And still looming out there is our collector box of Double Masters 2022. We're just going to go full-on ham sandwich today. Rift Bolt. Good old Rift Bolt. Nice. Mystical Teachings. Smallpox. Yeah. Knight of the Holy Nimbus. Rare after that is a Stuffy Doll. An oldie but a goodie. I love me some Stuffy Doll. And a Thragtusk after that. Man, Thragtusk used to be a big time card. That's like power creep 101, right? At one point, Thragtusk 5 for a 5/3 when it ETBs, gain 5 life, and then just when it leaves the battlefield, doesn't matter if it dies, it leaves behind a 3/3 beast. And now that card doesn't even see play. It's a value machine that doesn't even see play anymore because it's a 5-drop. How wild is that? Cloud Seeder. Spore Sower Thallid. Lost Oromancers. Rare after that is a Mangara of Corindor. Man, the cut on that is really wild. That is really, really, really off center. Rakdos Charm after that. Rakdos Charm is probably a couple of bucks. Got up to like 4 at one point, but no longer the case. Okay. Couple of packs left here. I say a couple, I really mean like 8. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I saw something already. I don't know what it is. It's green, but I think we got a hit. Here we go. Llanowar Mentor. Urza's Factory. The rare is Greater Gargadon. Don't care. Path to Exile. Sweet, sweet. Time Shifted. Now we have another one. Is this another Time Shifted foil? Yeah, it sure is. Farseek. Neat. I don't see that card too often. It is a second retro frame foil of the box. Beautiful, beautiful Time Shifted foil Farseek. Yeah, that's a nice hit. That is a really, really nice hit. We're going to sleeve that real quick. Just to make sure I get in a sleeve. I'll re-sleeve them afterwards because that's a thing. But hey, good old Farseek. That is beautiful. A second foil Time Shifted of the box. Man, this box is awesome. Happy freaking birthday to me. Sheesh. There's so much. There's so many of the time shifted cards. There's like 122 that I cannot say that I know. Like I can tell you like the top 5 or 6, maybe even top 10 most valuable. But you start getting into those like middle or lower, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So I'm really curious about the value on those. Thelanite Hermit, Itali, good old Itali, the Primal Storm. After that, just the fact that we got a second though at all is really good. Again, it's about an average of 1 per box. So just the fact that you're actually getting something there. And I'm going to bet the Farseek is not a nothing burger. I don't know if it's going to be super valuable, but it doesn't feel like it's going to be a nothing burger to me. All right, Gemhide Sliver. I also wonder, we've seen some previews of Commander Masters. We know that one of the Commander decks is a Sliver deck. I will be very curious to see if that brings some of the slivers from this set back to the forefront of things. Next rare is a Teleria West. That's actually probably a couple of bucks as well. And after that, a Silence. Nice. Silence is another high-end time-shifted card. It's probably about, I'm going to say $9 or so. So that's pretty sweet. And a foil common after that is a Dreamscape Artist. Actually, pretty decent foil common, honestly. And a token. All right. What do we have? 5 packs left? Sweet. Okay. Can't get this pack. There we go. There we go. All right. Man. I'm so pumped. I'm so happy this box is good. Timebender, Stonecloaker. Stonecloaker is actually pretty good. Firewake Sliver. Mythic is Tarmogoyf. Nice. Tarmogoyf is not what it once was, and I totally understand that, but it doesn't even matter. It's still freaking Tarmogoyf, and it's probably about 12 bucks. That's weird to say Tarmogoyf is only $12, but again, of our 4 mythics, all of them good. All of them really good. So I am pumped. Trinket Mage. This has got to be one of the most well-rounded Time Spiral Remastered boxes I've ever opened. By well-rounded, I just mean like it certainly isn't being driven by... It's so deep. That's what I mean. It's very high-end. There's no mistaking. I say well-rounded. There's a lot of value in this coming out of this box, but man, it's been deep as well. Sulfur Elemental, Sulfield Recluse, Pact of Negation after that. Yeah. Man, I am always pumped about seeing a Pact of Negation. It's probably about a $10 to $12 card, and yeah, I'm cool with that. This box is continuing to pump out value, and a Hedron Archive after that. Sweet. Looks like we got about 3 packs left. You know what? I'm about to knock over some piles. I hate doing this, but there we go. I almost did it. I almost like knocked over the last one. Okay. 3 packs left. That's probably it for the mythics. It's about 4 mythics per box. But man, I can't begin to tell you how fortunate we are on those mythics, because there's some Hypergenesis and Achroma, Angel of Fury, I think is what it is, or there's another one. What is it? Krovax, I think is another one, and they're all not valuable. So hitting any value there is so good. If High Arcanist, Ninja of the Deep Hours actually probably has might be a couple of bucks as well. A Ninja of the Deep Hours, and a foil common Sporoloth Ancient. Foil fungus. Cool. All right, 2 packs left. Love me some Time Spiral Remastered. Okay, here we go. Now that collector box is going to be super disappointing. Watch. Keen Sense. Rare is Miri the Cursed. Vampire Cat. Your channel is named Wildcat MTG. You like all the cats. So even if Miri's not super valuable, I still have love for Miri. Mirror Entity after that. And a Night Token. Last pack of our Time Spiral Remastered box. Regardless of what is in this pack, this box is really, really good. Just an understatement there, but man, this box has been so good. Careful Consideration, Nightshade Assassin, Prodigal Pyromancer, Red Timmy, Summoner's Pact, actually a really quality rare as well. Summoner's Pact probably about $6-7 now. And we finish up with a Past in Flames, which is also a pretty sweet hit for us. And there's a foil rare Angel's Grace after that. The box just keeps coming. Very, very nice. That is a foil rare Angel's Grace. I'm actually really, really excited to have that. That is a nice card. Man, oh man. Time Spiral Remastered. Saying thank you to me for having faith and opening it. That's just ridiculous. This box has been awesome. And the video's not over yet, folks. We got ourselves a Double Masters 2022 collector booster box. But can I just say, holy moly, with the Tarmogoyf, Sliver Legion, Gauntlet of Power, Ancestral Vision, 2 time-shifted foils, Angel's Grace and Lotus Bloom foils, Chalice of the Void, Herborg, Yawgmoth, and a slew of $10, $6, $7, $8 cards in there. That box was certifiably bonkers, really. Just how deep it was. You know, aside from hitting the foil Ponder, Live in the Dream, or the foil Yawgmoth, you're really not going to do any better than that. All right, Double Masters 2022. It's been a minute. It's been a while since I opened up one of these collector boxes. So here we go. There is some real swing and miss chance here. All right, let's see here. Sure, I'm gonna move these over real quick just to create some space. Cool, here we go. First collector pack of Double Masters 2022. So as I recall, there's a bunch of commons and uncommons up front. Yup. Golgari Rotform, Abzan Falconer. Now we're going to start hitting a couple of borderless cards. We have a borderless Terminate. And we have a Orzhov Basilica. So now we're going to hit a couple of, I think, foil borderless cards. We have a Rakdos Carnarium. Sweet. And a Azorius Chancery. Beautiful foiling on that. Okay. Now I think we have like a pack foil or pack foil mythic or rare. This is a rare. It is a Revlark. Yep, nothing to write home about there. That's okay. And then is this a borderless rare or mythic? It is a borderless rare. And we have a Kolaghan's Command. Okay, good old K Command. You can do worse than that. Now we're going to hit an etch card. This is an important slot. It is a rare. It is an Impervious Great Worm. That is what we call a swing and miss is what that is. Etched foil Impervious Great Worm. Sure. Now we have a borderless foil rare or mythic. It is a rare, and it is a Pithing Needle. Woof. Yep. That is a really bad pack one. Thankfully there's 4 packs in the box, because if that was it, Pound Town Central. All right, that's okay. We got 3 packs left. Here we go. Better days ahead. All right, here we go. We've got our body double. Sure. Now we get into our borderless cards. We've got Gruul Turf, uncommon. We've got a Mold Drifter after that. Yep, now we got a couple of foils. We've got a foil Thought Scour, sure. We've got a foil Blood Artist. That's actually really nice. That's a cool card. God, I haven't opened up these in forever. This is fun. All right, even if it's Pound Town, it's still kind of fun. All right, now a foil rare or mythic. It is a rare, and it is a Zur the Enchanter. Okay. Now we're going to hit a borderless card. It's going to be borderless rare mythic. It is a rare, and it is a Grim Flare. Also a what we call swing and miss. Woof. Rare etched is going to be a Planar Bridge. Okay. I'm going to have to hit something at some point here, right? Rare is a Grim Flare. Borderless foil Grim Flare. Yep. So that happened. Okay, we're 2 packs in, and yeah, we're not doing well. That's all there is to say. We are not killing it with these with these Double Masters collector packs. All right, 2 packs left. All right, here we go. Boy, oh boy. We're going to need some action here pretty quick. Otherwise, things are going to get ugly. Things are already ugly. They're going to get uglier. All right, here we go. Summer Bloom, sure. Now we get into our borderless cards. Unearth, neat. After that is a Thought Scour. Okie dokie. Now we've got a couple of foil versions. We've got a Spell Pierce. Pretty cool. And Sorry, trying to separate it without like giving the other card behind it away. Is that a E-Witness? Yeah, it is. Actually, really, I haven't ever pulled any of the foil borderless E-Witnesses, so that's kind of cool. I dig that. All right, now we get a pack foil rare mythic, and it is a rare, and it is a Glimpse the Unthinkable. Okay, now we got a borderless card, borderless rare mythic. We have yet to hit a mythic. Can we hit a mythic? Okay, Allosaurus Shepherd. All right, very good. That's at least helpful. That's at least doing some work for us. Good old Allo Shepherd. It's probably between 25 and 30, so that is a hit for us. Now we have a etched. It is an etched mythic. It is Master of Cruelties. I'm gonna say that this is a really hard slot, and the foil etched only come in the collector packs. So any mythic is not a terrible mythic. We could certainly do better, but we could do a whole lot worse. All right, can we go triple mythic though? Nope, we cannot. It is a Marchesa. It is a Marchesa of the Black Rose to finish up the pack. Okay. At least we hit a little bit of pay dirt with the etched foil Master of Cruelties and the Allosaurus Shepherd. But, you know, if we're being real honest with ourselves, we're pretty far behind on the scoreboard for the collector box. All right, here we go. Last pack, though. God, look at that Cold Steel Heart. That is beautiful with that foiling. Sheesh. All right, here we go. We've got Burning Tree Embassy. Sure. Golgari Rot Form. Now we hit the foils. We've got Kasali Pride Mage. We've got Uncommon Mole Drifter. Neat. Another uncommon that I do not see very often, so I will take that. All right, here we go. Rare is a Micaeus, the Lunarch. So we got no mythics out of that slot. We have a rare. It is an Assassin's Trophy. Assassin's Trophy is a doable rare. We'll take that. All right, now we hit our etched slot. Etched is a Ashmore Lead. That is not good. Okay, can we get a mythic out of this last slot to finish up? We cannot. Oof. Colligan's Command. Yeah. So, as good as the Time Spiral Remastered box was, the collector box for Double Masters 2022 was overall a whiff. I mean, if we're calling it like it is, Allosaurus Shepherd being easily the best hit there. But you know what? That's part of the fun. I always enjoy opening cards. I get to open boxes, you know, and enjoy myself. And that Time Spiral Remastered was bananas and then some. So overall, good experience. Hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I know it's been a long video. If you're still with me, thanks for sticking around. And if you enjoyed the video and you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button for me and hit the like button for me. Drop me some comments. I really appreciate the feedback. And that's it for me today. Thanks so much and be well, everybody.